everybody. This is Adam Bomb with Adam Bomb Breaks, and it's time to review Topps finest. Not baseball, but basketball. It's another offering from Topps, unlicensed. Jerseys don't look great. A little better than what we saw in Topps Chrome, of course. About the same as Cosmic to me. A little better than Cosmic, but we'll go through it and I'll tell you the reasons why I think this. Let's go. Let's hop right into it. Topps finest basketball, old LBJ there. It just screams, where's the Lakers at? You don't even try to hide it. Anyways. We'll look at the formats for it this year, how much they produce, how rare are the base cards, the hit odds per format, auto odds cost per hit, and odds on major chase cards, such as a LeBron James auto, Wemby auto, Curry auto, those type things. What are the formats? All right, so you have your hobby box, very similar to baseball, 6 packs, 10 cards per pack, 8 box cases, 2 autos guaranteed. Unlike baseball, they have a Breaker's Delight. Now, here's the funny thing. If you're looking at the front of these boxes, you cannot tell the difference. I looked and looked and looked, and I was like, I can't just put the same picture, so I had to find one of normal box open. Breaker's Delight, of course, is 1 pack, 10 cards in that pack, 10 box cases, and it comes also with 2 autos. So it's truly, do you want all the base cards or not? And we'll talk about which one's better and which one is not. And to me, because the price is so similar, it's not even close. So what's in the set? 300 card base set. Now that's split into common, uncommon, and rare, just like they did in baseball this year. Common parallels, there's 15 of them. Here's the Karl Anthony Towns. You can look through there. They have the geometrics. Those are only found in the Breaker's Delight boxes. And the common has the circle in the background. That'll help you out as you're flipping through your cards, or breakers flipping through, you know which is which, so you don't have to flip to the back. Now, uncommon parallels. Uncommon have the triangle in the back, and they have a little less parallels. They got rid of the black, and I want to say one other one. But anyways, you can go through and figure it out yourself. This is Paul George Geometric Gold. And as the numbers go down, or as the rarity increases, the numbers go down. So an uncommon gold is going to be numbered less than a common gold, and a rare is even less than that. Speaking of rares, they are the square background. Here is the to 10 black, red, black vapor. Now you will notice some of those, they're kind of the same, but and they got rid of one more parallel. I want to say it's the blue that also disappeared. The blue and the black. No, black's back there. Yeah, it's really weird and inconsistent. Why don't you just keep everything in every uncommon, rare, and common? It's a little weird to me. I don't understand why they did that. All right, 6 insert sets, 4 are base, 2 are short printed. You have arrivals, showstoppers, debut, and finishers. Very similar to what baseball had. Parallels are there listed. It's just a short and condensed version of what's in the normal. Now you will notice there's no geometrics, so these can only be gotten through a hobby box. A Breaker's Delight does not have any inserts, at least the base inserts. I can't remember if they have the others. I think they have these 2 short printed. So you have Centurions, you get 1 of those per case. That's in a hobby box. And then the Man, which is 1 per 10 cases. So the Man is from 2020. Last time they did the Man in baseball. One of my favorite inserts. 20 of those, a lot more rare to get. Auto sets. Here is a Malik Monk Blue Geometric. The finest autos, there's vets, Hall of Famers, and some retired folks. It's not really what you want. If you pull one of those, you're hoping for a nice vet like a KD or something like that. Otherwise, you're scratching your head. Why did I get a Malik Monk? Finest rookies, that's kind of where you want to go. Now, of course, the rookie checklist is a little meh. But Victor Wembanyama's, well, I say meh. It's just this year it's not that great. Let me rephrase that. And since it's unlicensed, and obviously unlicensed, they don't even try to hide it with the Wembanyama. He just turned towards you, no spurs, no nothing. One is up. I mean, these aren't even like Photoshop. That's not a Photoshop jersey because the one is too high. The spurs would be in the way. Yeah, disappointing. Could have done better tops. Flashback autos. This is a little more juicy if you get one of these. They have other people in there. All the good rookies seem to be in there. And the Masters autos is probably the best. That's where your LeBron James is. That's where your Steph Curry is. Yeah, pretty nice. Now, granted, I picked a Julian Strawther, the 10 auto, the geometric, was that red black geometric. And you can see the geometrics come back in the autos. You might not be able to get a base insert, but you can get the insert autos, which is pretty cool because that's where you want. All right. The checklist or the odds, I want to say it was 2.5 pages, so it was a little longer than I expected, but you can get a good idea of what's in what from it. So you've seen the numbers before. We're not going to review everything, but here you go. Breaker's Delight, 79,000 of those. Finest Hobby is going to be right around 50, a little under 50. So a lot more Breaker's Delight, which I like because I like them better. Just think about it, 10 cards. There's no base. There's no inserts. It's all numbered cards or refractors. Pretty nice. And no checkerboards. Checkerboards are littered in the hobby box. I think every pack has at least one checkerboard. Other tops, recent releases, you can see right around Cosmic is what you would expect. The finest is less, but the Breaker's Delight, of course, is more. Total production. So you do all the numbers, you come up with how many cards are produced, take out the inserts, take out the autos, and you're left with the base cards. You divide that by 300. That looks like I divided by 1,000 or something. Well, it's 300. And that is what you get. 23,000 base Wembanyamas. Now there's 23,000 base Wembanyamas, and that's across the 3 different ones. So of course the rare is going to be less in the uncommon. So it's really hard to figure all that out, truthfully. Total autos and its breakdown. Actually, I'm just thinking about it. I probably could have figured it out. Another video. Total autos, you can see here, there's no base autos, there's no base rookie autos in Breaker's Delight. Everything is numbered. That total number does not look right because I can just add the 2 together. But anyways, you're getting the idea of the general numbers here. Oh, okay, I get it. It's the total numbered autos. I didn't do total number base on that one. I included the insert autos. So that's why it's higher. Total number insert autos is 67,000. It tells you that the rest of it, about 90,000, is going to be the base parallel autos and the base rookie autos, and then all the numbered autos, which there's a ton, are right there at the bottom. Hit odds. Pack odds for a hobby box. 60% of the time, because there's only 6 packs, you're either going to get an auto or a numbered card. So you're getting 2 autos and 1 numbered card per box. Sometimes you get an additional auto, or additional, not auto. I've not seen that. You get an additional numbered card. I haven't seen it very much. We're talking, I watched a couple cases and maybe 2 or 3 boxes had that. So to say it's 50% of the time, I think it's a stretch. But look at the Breaker's Delight. You're going to get a couple refractors, of course, and then you're going to get 8 numbered cards along, or 6 number cards and 2 autos. Now let's look at the price in a little bit, and you'll see why I say delight. Auto odds, what you expected, 2 autos per box. Insert autos, about 40% of the time you'll get 1 of those 2. Rookie auto odds, usually you get 1 out of the 2 is what I've seen. That kind of is legit. I've seen that. Non-base, only about 60% of the time 1 of those autos is going to be a non-base, aka numbered insert autos. Even the base insert autos are hard to pull. But come over here and look. Everything is non-base. We already mentioned that. The rookie auto odds aren't the greatest here, but you have good everything else. So you can get some of the other auto, the masters and stuff like that. You're getting some of those. Let me just go back and show you that. So the insert auto odds, you're getting pretty much every box, you're getting 1 of those. 75%. So here are all the production of the chase guys. So I picked Wemby, Brandon Miller, and Jaime Jaquez. I looked at Scoot Miller, and I don't know why anybody's chasing him. 12 points, 5 assists. That's average point guard, not superstar. But you can see here, finest rookies, a lot of those. Flashbacks and masters, not so much. If you break it down into percentages, this is supposed to line up with the other on the top. I kind of moved it to the left a little bit. So the first column is the finest rookies. You have about a 2% chance to pull 1 of those 3 in that. Also, flashbacks is about a half. Whereas you go to Breaker's Delight, it's a 1% chance for the finest, and the rest are there as well. Wemby autos in general. I just want to worry about getting a Wemby auto. All right. And now this looks across everything. So I added up the finest rookies, flashbacks, and masters to give you a total of 2.6% of the time that you're going to get something out of hobby. Breaker's Delight is about 2.5 as well. So the chances of getting a Wemby auto are pretty much the same in both. And it's much, much better than Cosmic. Cosmic was very hard to pull a good auto out of it. Midnight hasn't come out yet, but it definitely looks like the best of the 3 that they've released. But you say, what about LeBron? What about Curry? Well, they're only in 1 of those. They're in the Masters, and you can see that you have about a 40% chance to pull, a 0.4% chance to pull either from a hobby box, double that in Delight, which makes sense because you have a better chance of pulling out of the Breaker's Delight, the Masters stuff. So, what does that tell you? Cost per hit is basically the same. It's better, of course, in Delight because you're getting all the numbered cards. Cost per auto is a little bit more because you're going to pay about $285 is what I've seen for Delight. Breaker's Delight versus a hobby at a $230. I'm saying that $55, you're getting 4 more numbered cards. You have 4 more chances to get a Wembanyama. You can also get a Wembanyama refractor that would help pay for it. Why would you buy hobby? I have no clue. I've seen hobby cases, and it is hot garbage sometimes. Sometimes somebody will pill something. I was watching Pac-Man Breaks. He did 4 boxes of each, and on his last pack of Breaker's Delight, he pulled a Wemby. Just tells you where you're going to pull it from. I would go Delight. You have a lot better chance of getting some of your money back. Whereas hobby, you could basically light your money on fire. You might get $20, $30 back in some of those boxes because it's a bunch of base cards, refractors, checkerboard, which are checkerboard, they're way overprinted. So anyways, my thoughts. Another unlicensed one that's just tough pill to swallow. Checklist is watered down, as well as the autos. That's not abnormal. They just don't have even if you like some of these players, they're just not very valuable because it's unlicensed. 2 guaranteed hits does help you out with those autos. That and the design. I always like the design. It's just the pictures of the players that's killing me. The unlicensed jerseys, like blank and blah. Well, I take save your money again for the end of the year when the real licensed basketball comes out. Cooper Flag would be a good chase too, it seems. It's not as bad as a Cosmic or Chrome, but it's still subpar. But if you do want to do this, you want to get in something, do Breakers July. Don't do a hobby box. Much better value there. I realize all this is based on Topps.com, how incorrect or correct their information is. I say it's too expensive, has a decent potential, too low of a floor, save your money. I'm going to give this a 5, a little better than what I've done for the rest of them, but 5 is where I'm going to sit with this one. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Any like, subscribe, support is what we call that. Would be greatly appreciated. We do these every so often when any Topps releases, basketball, football, or baseball comes out, to give you some information while you're getting in breaks or buying personal boxes. Any comments would be greatly appreciated. Also, when you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll know when we release new content. We also do box openings as well. Group breaks, check us out on Whatnot, atombombreaks.com as well. We also have a Facebook page, which tells you when those things are going to happen. So check us out on all of those formats. All the information can be found in the description. And as always, be kind, be nice to those around you, and peace out.